Well, money personality types are a simple way to start looking at the way you act and behave around money that opens up the conversation to you making certain changes in your life so that you have less money anxiety. Are you a spender? Are you a hoarder or a money saver? Are you a money avoider? Are you a money monk who thinks that money is dirty and will corrupt you? Or are you a money amasser who believes that the one who dies with the most money wins? So many people make decisions based on emotions because they are ruled by what I call money myths. Money equals happiness, love, power, security, control, self-worth, security in old age, and on and on. So to make rational decisions with your money, you have to believe that money is just a tool to accomplish certain ones of life's goals. It's not any of these magical things that we attribute to money. I give people an exercise to debunk money equals happiness. I ask them to write down the one or two things that make them happiest to do, how much it costs to do that, and whether they're best done with alone or with another person. I've done this with thousands of people, and most people come up with things that are free, like walks in nature, or sex with a loved one, or quality time with your grandchild. Mellan's law says if opposites don't attract right off the bat, and they usually do, then they'll create each other as opposites eventually. So even if you and your boyfriend are now amassers, the longer you stay together, or your husband, you probably will exhibit other opposite tendencies in some way. One will save and one will spend. One will worry and one will avoid. One will be more of a risk taker, the other more of a risk avoider. Usually the woman is the risk avoider. So I saw a client years ago where the man was a dreamer and he wanted to quit his $52,000 a year government job and go to teach math in the ghetto for $11,000. His wife, who had never worked outside the family for money, was getting her PhD, and she was panicked that the kids would have to leave college if he did this. So I gave them an assignment for her to write down her dreams, because she was the planner, and for him to write down how he would plan to make this transition without throwing the kids out of college. And they did this, and they found this amazing dream they shared, which was living abroad and traveling abroad. He could get transferred from his government job to an office abroad, which he did. She would then finish her PhD while he was taking summer courses to see if he really wanted to teach math in the ghetto, because this was just a dream. So they did that for 2 years, came back to the country, were moving to California for a whole new dream of his. I didn't ask whether it was $18,000 or $12,000, but the point is they depolarized and got on the same page.